Welcome to Quick AI with For Show. I'm your host For Show, where I break down the biggest AI news in 5 minutes or less so you can stay ahead without the tech bro nonsense. Whether it's OpenAI, Apple, Google, or whoever's trying to run the AI world, I got you covered. No fluff, just real talk. Let's get into it. What's up, everybody? This is Quick AI with For Show. If you're listening to this, thank you for tuning in. This is where I break down the biggest AI news in 5 minutes or less, so you can stay ahead with all the without all the the tech bro jargon and all the other fluff that's out there. Whether it's dealing with OpenAI, Apple, or Google, or whoever's the big player in the AI space, like DeepSeek or Anthropic. Whoever's trying to run the AI world. I'm here to just deliver the news and then give my musings about it, if you will. So let's get into it. So this is episode one. We're just gonna talk about Apple and how they basically are involved in the AI space, and with their current software with Siri. Let's wonder if Siri can actually catch up. They're finally making moves in AI. So they released Apple Intelligence last year in their iOS update. But the question is, can Siri actually compete with the bigger AI companies out in the world like ChatGPT, Google's Gemini, and even most recently, Amazon just dropped their own AI offering called Alexa Plus that's supposed to be helping out as well. So, like, the real problem, right, is, I mean, we all know if you have an iPhone, you know that Siri is not the best. I mean, the best it could do is set a timer and tell you what the weather is, if that. It's been behind for years. You know what I'm saying? Like, even the most basic functions don't even work. And meanwhile, you have Chat GPT, making waves. Even Google's Gemini is doing well. I just read that they rolled out a new feature for it to have better memory with their new upgrade. And like I mentioned, Amazon just dropped their own Alexa Plus that's going to be coming out soon as well. And then I also read that Meta is going to be putting out their own standalone Meta app. So I know if you're ever in the Instagram or the Facebook app, when you go to the search function, you see the Meta AI little symbol. They're finally going to spin that off and have their own app later on this summer. So if you know anything about Apple, they don't necessarily care about being first. They just want to be the best. They know they late. They was late to even announce AI features. So this whole AI thing with it, as it relates to chatbots and everything, they really have to, come correct. And so, what I've been reading, what the news was saying at first was that, okay, um, by the next iOS update, it should be ready. So right now we're on iOS 18, and the news reports was that, okay, initially they'll be ready in iOS 19, but as it's looking now, it may not be ready until iOS 20. It's going to get a pushback. So Siri's supposed to get a major AI upgrade, but to be more conversational and more proactive like ChatGPT. But it's going to take a lot of legwork to be able to do that. And I think, you know, Apple's biggest advantage is the fact that so many people already have iPhones. They're really big on privacy, and so you integrate a chatbot in there. It's like, imagine having ChatGPT having access to your messages, your calendar, your photos, your notes, and you're able to talk to it in a natural way. So if you think about this, if Apple does it right, it could literally become the ultimate personal AI, knowing you better than any other chat assistant out there. But they can't mess this up, because if they do, they're gonna be dead last, while ChatGPT with OpenAI, Gemini with Google, and Meta AI, they just gonna, run the whole AI game. So, I just feel like, I'm a big fan of Apple. I know they can do it. They got the ecosystem, they got the money, they got the advertising with the privacy to make Siri a real game changer. But if they move way too slow, like AI is moving rapidly, they gonna miss their shot. So I don't know, but y'all let me know what y'all think. You know what I'm saying? Leave a comment. Subscribe to Quick AI for sure. I will try to drop an episode, multiple times a week or every other week, or we'll just see how this goes. Because, like I said, AI is moving rapidly. Appreciate y'all for checking in with me, and I'll catch y'all on the next episode. Peace.